Hello and welcome to another episode of the duo group Ironman. Last video I did some demonic gorillas. I still have a task going on for them, so I'm probably gonna do some maybe this video, but right now I'm gonna do Zalcano with Mudkip. This is the gear I'm going with currently. It might change because there's been like the run energy changes, and I guess the only time I've done Zalcano was in the 2023 league, I'm pretty sure. But I think I pretty much remember how to do it though. I think it's pretty simple, so it shouldn't be too hard to get back into it. I'm starting with 16 mil mining XP. I don't really have a specific goal with Zalcano, but I'm curious to see how much mining XP I get, and I currently have 0 KC at Zalcano on this account. There is also this option to talk to this person standing outside Zalcano. Okay, it's this option. What do I get for helping out here? And once you go through the dialogue, there's options to focus on resources or focus on XP. So I believe by default it's resources, but if you choose XP then you don't get resource drops. Instead you only get mining XP, and then you still get like the normal unique drops, but you don't get like ore and bars and stuff like that. I personally want to get resources though, because I don't really mind mining as a skill, and I would love to have mining as like an AFK option in the future. But just for reference, this is what it says on the wiki. This is the XP you would get with resources, and then you'd get about 50k mining XP if you only focus on XP. You could wear prayer bonus gear and do rapid heal, but from what I remember I didn't really have to do that. I mean, then again, that was in the league and I probably had like some HP boosting relic, but also the bank is really close by and I feel like I don't really want to have to worry about my prayer or anything, so I'm just gonna keep food on me. We're gonna go to the mass world, but I just wanted to crash Mudkip while he was recording.
I think the games only last 1 minute nowadays anyways, because they guarantee... I forgot what we do. Oh, we're supposed to start in the corner, or we go to the corner, okay. Do you think we're going to get the KC for the first round?
I don't know, maybe.
You only need like 1 or 2 mines.
Okay, I thought it was like 5 or something.
Not anymore, I guess.
Oh.
Since the changes. They're just constantly running. And just try to like throw as soon as possible because it's going to go down. It's gone down already. If you don't even get to throw a Tephra at the boss, I believe you're not even eligible for any reward. Did I get the KC? It counted for me.
Congrats.
I'm guessing not for you.
No. I forgot it was gonna be a 1 down.
You got it this time.
I didn't. Oh, I did. That was also 2 KC for me. I forgot I had 1 before. I don't think I'm gonna run out of run energy here.
Oh, congrats.
Nice.
That was kill Zalcano 5 times in a row without leaving or getting hit by any of the things.
Now I'm also a Zalcano veteran. Thanks.
1 hour done. Any pets or uniques? Oh. What is that? Oh, that's kills Zalcano as the player who has dealt the most damage to her. If you got ashes, that means you're MVP.
I've gotten ashes before though. I didn't get ashes that kill.
I guess most damage doesn't necessarily equate to MVP then. That's funny though, right on the 1 hour. Well, if you want to send me a screenshot of your loot tracker while you're doing that, I'll give you the big reveal for my mining XP per hour. It was okay. It was about half of what I thought it was going to be, which could be because we're doing it in a mass world compared to like a 4 or 5 man or even just a smaller mass world, because there are like 40 to 50 people in there. But I got about 32k mining XP.
I'm eating dinner, so I need to AFK, but I figured I would just hop to the Forestry world since I'm already in Priv and just cut the U's here so I can like do a little bit of forestry and maybe get some more leaves. And there's still like other forestry stuff that I need to get. I'm here doing small team Zalcano with Mudkip and Famwell and someone from my Discord server. I don't really know how much tougher to get. So I think like 4 to 5 is probably good. Kind of the ideal number. This should give us like much better chances for uniques and stuff. Like a lot of the time in the mask world we wouldn't always like actually get the kills. We didn't always do enough damage. So this should probably be a lot better. I'm curious how many times it'll take to get her down. Looks like it's probably gonna be 3 times. Yeah, that's a 3 down. Just did this for about an hour. I started at 39 KC and now I'm at 53. I've gotten about 1 mil worth of resources, so that's really good. So I guess small teams are really where it's at if you want to like make money for sure. I know Mudkip is doing like just XP. He's not getting resources and it looks like he was getting like over 80k mining XP per hour, so it's a pretty good mining method for him. And then here's my XP per hour. I was getting about 16k. It's later in the night and we're doing a trio with my friend Ashlyn because like no one's on right now. Hopefully trioing is fine. Well, that was a 3 down, but it wasn't too bad. Hey, I think that was my last Zalcano combat task. I had to get imbued Tephra from a golem by killing it. So now I have all the Zalcano combat achievements done. I just need collection log slots. I can confirm that Zalcano is indeed fashionscape friendly. I've not been wearing graceful, except for my max cape, I guess. And I haven't like gone low on my run energy at all. And I've been playing in this outfit like all day yesterday and it was completely fine. So at least with 99 agility I can confirm that you really don't need any graceful here. 200 KC. I haven't really been showing my loot. The loot tracker is like too off for some reason, but yeah, this is all I've gotten from 200 KC so far. Pretty nice. 11 mil. This is pretty good for GP, or on an Ironman it's really good for resources. It's so nice having all these bars and stuff. Voiceover Spook here to explain that in this clip, Royal Titans had just come out. We did a few KC for Mudkip's video. If you don't know, Royal Titans are a new mid-level boss. One is a fire giant and one is an ice giant. They're located in the Asgardian Ice Dungeon in a new area to the west. It doesn't really matter which one you attack, but you want to focus on one at first to get them to 35% health. Not gonna make a whole mini guide here, but you pray melee and range them. They spawn fire and ice walls that do a small amount of damage if you stand on them, and they spawn minions, but you can probably just ignore them if you're a high level at least. Then in the second half of the fight you melee them. You want to kill them both at the same time, so you start on the one with the highest health. Sometimes they do this attack where you have to stand on the Tide Pod looking thing to not get hit, and you just go back and forth as needed until they're both really low. At the end of the fight, you have the option to loot them, or you can right-click and either sacrifice your loot for double pet drop rate, or just take desiccated pages, which can be converted into burnt, soaked, or soiled pages. They both have their own unique drops, but share a pet that can be transformed into either titan. It's a pretty chill boss, and I'm excited to grind them out in the future, but not this video. Yes, I got the fox whistle. I've been wanting this for so long. I'm at 58 mil wood woodcutting XP right now. Of course, a lot of that is redwood, but I feel like I've been trying to get the fox whistle for like so long. They did increase the drop rate for it recently, I think. Now I just need the pet to be able to put this on it. But at least whenever I do get the beaver, I can have a fox someday. I've just been doing forestry for a while. I'm up to almost 60k woodcutting XP right now, although I'm probably gonna do some more forestry like in the next video. My mining XP is now 16.8 mil. I don't really remember what it was before. Oh, it was 16.6 mil before, so I gained 200k XP. My current KC at Zalcano is 269. Nice. Still no uniques at all, but I believe the lowest drop rate is probably the crystal tool seed, and I think it's like 1 out of 300 or something, so I'm not quite there yet anyway. But then we're also doing teams, so I guess the drop rate is higher in teams. I mean, it's pretty fast doing them at least. We were getting probably around 15 kills per hour, and that was mostly in like teams of 3 to 4. I think 3 to 4 is probably ideal because you're not like sharing the drop rate of the uniques with a ton of people, but it also doesn't take a long time to kill Zalcano. I think I barely used any food. I was bringing brews and I would bring like a few at a time, and I feel like most of the time, even if we did Zalcano like all day, sometimes I wouldn't use all of the brews that I had in my inventory at the very beginning, which was like 4 or 5. And I remember multiple times I had to bank because my inventory was full with the loot before I had to get more food. So I really didn't use a lot of food, and I wasn't really using prayer either. Although there were like 2 times that I got Ring of Life out with my max cape, which is funny because I forgot I had that on. You can like toggle that off, and I forgot that that's like on by default when you buy the max cape, but it actually saved me from dying, so I'm glad it saved me a bit of GP having to like get everything back. So here's my loot tracker. I have almost 17 mil worth of Zalcano loot. So if we were getting 15 kills per hour, then I guess this is about like almost 18 hours worth of Zalcano. So it's pretty good GP per hour then, because that's like about 1 mil per hour. So that's really good for like a skilling thing. I mean, it's technically a boss, but I feel like it's really not hard to just like not die at Zalcano unless you're really not paying attention. Like, of course you have to be focused, but yeah. Of course this is like mostly small teams. I don't know about the mass world. I don't know if it's more or less GP per hour or like supplies per hour, but I feel like in the mass world it was really hard to make sure you get the kill because you didn't always do enough damage to like get a reward. So I feel like small teams are pretty much the way to go if you're able to do them, and the mass worlds are kind of just there if you really can't find anyone to do small teams Zalcano with. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I'm gonna stay at these yew trees for a while. I hope you all have a great day, and remember to cancel your subscriptions that you don't need, by the way. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, friends.